with Dr. Mary Adeba.
My name is Mary.
With Dr. Mary Adeba.
And I'm going to be talking about positive thinking. One of the reasons why people fail to secure admissions, especially into foreign universities, is because they wrote an ineffective personal statement. In this video, we're going to be sharing with you tips on how to write a convincing personal statement. So don't go anywhere, stick with me.
I'll grade to you with Dr. Mary Adeba.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Mary Adebayo Astrop. I'm a physician, a biomedical scientist in training, an academic and a career coach. I'm also the founder of A Greater You, an organization that is established to promote academic excellence and career success. So with me today, I have a special guest. Drum roll! Yay! Alright, so this is Farm Ade Astrop, is a pharmacist and is presently undergoing his PhD training here in the United States. So thank you so much for joining us today.
It's my pleasure to be on the program.
All right, so we are so excited to have you as well. So he's going to be telling us more about writing a convincing personal statement. So first, we'd like to start by asking you, what is a personal statement?
A personal statement can be regarded simply as an application essay or a statement of purpose that is required of an applicant seeking entrance or seeking admission into an institution of higher learning such as a college or a university.
All right, so how important is writing a personal statement in the application process?
Writing an application essay is quite important to your application whenever it is required.
Okay.
It's as important as you seeing it as you having an opportunity to table your case in front of the judge. The judge this time around are the examiners who will determine whether you are fit or you've satisfied all requirements that is essential for you to be admitted.
Okay.
So a personal statement can make or mar your application and could be the only thing that could distinguish you from getting admitted or not getting admitted.
All right, so it speaks for you. It tells them why you're an ideal candidate for that position you're applying for.
Exactly.
All right, so please keep that in mind while writing your personal statement. So can you share with us some tips that can be used to write an effective personal statement?
Yeah, thank you. To have an efficient personal statement, you need to consider many things.
Okay.
First of all, don't go to the internet and go and copy and paste whatever you see there and say that's your personal statement. Nah. Most likely the examiners will dictate any act of plagiarism, especially from the internet.
Yeah, and that happens a lot.
Exactly. So that will spell a no to your application.
Okay.
So don't do that.
Okay.
You need to plan your personal statement. Really, planning is essential because by planning your personal statement, you'll be able to know what you want to write on, how you want to write it, and how you want to make it to be unique to you. That will also help you to be able to sell yourself better to the examiners.
Okay.
And you want to avoid making grammatical errors in your application because that has an overall impact on your not just your personal statement, on your application as a whole.
Okay.
So in your personal statement, eliminate every form of grammatical errors.
Okay.
And be spelling errors, concord, whatever. So eliminate that.
All right.
Another important aspect of writing personal statements is for you to have someone who is quite experienced look over the personal statement for you before you submit.
Okay.
Because they used to say two good heads are better than one. So if possible, even the more you have multiple good heads, the better.
Yeah, that's true.
Even to proofread your personal statements.
Okay.
And lastly, your personal statement is an opportunity for you to sell yourself. like see it as an opportunity to table your case in front of the judge, just like I've said earlier. So you want to make sure that you state things like why you are seeking the admission, and what undergoing the program will do for you, as well as how the program will impact your life or the society, and what will be your impact also in the university after you benefit the university. Because the university is benefiting you by admitting you, so how can you be of benefit to
them, right?
So
these are very important points, and thank you so much for sharing with us. And you also mentioned that it's good to have someone to help you proofread. So what other people can people meet to proofread their personal statement? Is it essential to meet somebody in your field? Can you tell us more about that?
Yes. It's quite important. Not just anybody. Just like I've said earlier, you want to get someone who is much more knowledgeable than you, if possible, and to look after. To look at the personal statement for you. To proofread it. And if you can't get that, get someone that is quite experienced in writing, or someone that is quite experienced in essay. Maybe someone that is already undergoing a similar program to what you're undergoing, or someone who has even gone higher than that level. So let them. Those are the caliber of people that can actually look at your personal statement for you and proofread it in order to improve your chances of having an effective personal statement.
All right, and if you're looking for someone to help you look over your personal statements, you can send us an email at agreeteryou1@gmail.com. We'll be happy to look through your personal statement and tell you how you can improve your personal statement. Also, we'd like to ask you, does writing a good personal statement guarantee your admission?
Yes and no.
Because
a good or an excellent personal statement might be the single thing that will distinguish you, or might be the single thing that will determine your fate of having the admission or getting a yes to your application. In cases whereby every other person satisfy the admission requirements, you can go to the personal statement to see who is more effective and which one is more convincing. So if yours stand out, if it's unique enough and is good enough, that might be considered, and that might give you the edge over hundreds or tens or even thousands of people.
And like you said, it's a way to sell yourself, market yourself, like, yes, I'm the ideal person.
I said it's a yes and a no. It's a no because don't think an effective personal statement will be the sole thing that will guarantee your admission. You also have to pay attention to other aspects of the application. You need to satisfy other requirements. So if they ask that you should have maybe high health exam or GRE or other professional or non-professional exams, if you don't have such qualification, or if you don't have such, if you don't meet the requirements, if you don't have such requirements, it might be a waste of time writing personal statements. So you want to put all the application materials together and make sure you have the best of them that you can have. Then have an effective personal statement. Then you stand a better chance of getting the admission.
All right, thank you so much for all these tips, and I'm sure people watching are going to use this in writing, or they're going to put all these things into consideration while writing their personal statement, and it will help them in writing an effective personal statement. Thank you so much once again.
It's my pleasure.
All right, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care and have a wonderful week. Bye.